Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. They said the kind of tension that is in the palace of the Ooni of Ife is so much. Every day new drama. According to Mommy Abe, says season 9, we'll soon enter season 13. Every day new drama. We are in the Opase season right now. Tension filled the air in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Thick and unrelenting. The morning had begun like any other, but the energy, was off, unsettled, almost hostile, and by midday, the root of the disturbance was revealed. Queen Naomi's secret said the royal staff that the Ooni of Ife has customized for Queen Naomi. This royal staff, they will be needing it on Monday or Tuesday for the, second full moon ritual. They have finished everything. They've done the incantation. They have concentrated they have done the consecration. They have spent the 17 days to fix the opacity and all of that. This very one, Ooni of Ife, in fact, it was meant for Queen Naomi, like customized both spiritually and otherwise for Olori Naomi. And they brought it. That's a traditional what do you call those traditional arts? Is it artifact or whatever? So they are not kept in Queen Naomi's right now. You know that Queen Naomi has not moved into the palace. They now carried it. That's what I'm saying. No, it's nobody's own. No, that's what I had. Okay. They now carried it and kept where other opaces were, and now that one developed leg and ran away. That is it. This is not an ordinary staff. We all know what opase is, okay? It's a symbol of divine authority and royal empowerment, a physical representation of the Ooni's trust, love, and alleviation, okay? Now, each time you're representing the Ooni of Ife, you go with opase. But this time, Ooni of Ife says, since the other Oloris are sharing to, let him customize one for Olori Naomi, so that since Naomi does not want to have anything whatsoever to do with them, sorry, and they are also his wives, okay? Whether we like it or not, that is what it is right now. They are there, they are in the palace, they are still his wives. Let him do Queen Naomi's own. Apparently, maybe, just maybe, when Queen Naomi will finally move to the UK, maybe that one they will carry it and go with it. I don't know, I'm just saying, okay? Now they say when the staff went missing, the Ooni of Ife's mood, shifted dramatically. The entire palace, is placed on spiritual lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter. Meetings were cancelled and all attention turned to solving the mystery who took Queen Naomi's opacity. That has been the problem. They say the wives of the Ooni of Ife were called to an emergency assembly in the Great Hall. They sat in uneasy silence, their eyes heavy with suspicion, fear, and silent accusation. It was no secret that many of them were jealous of the attention and affection, okay, the Ooni constantly lavishes on Queen Naomi. Even during, her absence, her name never left the Ooni's mouth. Now that she is returning, oh, Kabiyesi, you know how Kabiyesi can be when he wants to show love to Olori Naomi. There's nothing anybody can do. The Ooni of Ife entered the room. They say his expression was, stone cold, his voice calm but firm. The opacity that I gave Queen Naomi is missing. It did not disappear on its own. Someone in this palace is responsible, and I will not tolerate such disgrace under my roof. They said there was silence. No one spoke. Some lowered their eyes, and they only continued. If the opacity is not produced by nightfall, I will take it as a direct act of betrayal. And let me be clear, whoever is behind this will face the consequences. If you are innocent, you have nothing to fear. But if you are guilty, you will no longer be a part of this royal family. They say that was what the Ooni of Ife said. And Ooni of Ife was very angry. You know how you will be angry, you want to place judgment and all of that, and one more thing will happen, another thing will happen, and it will make you feel so bad. They say Ooni of Ife, for the first time, the Ooni of Ife made it known that his patience was gone. the disrespect shown towards himself and Queen Naomi will no longer be tolerated. I said, I've had this so many times. So they say Kabiyesi now said that if they don't bring that Opase out by midnight, by nightfall, that they would all be leaving the palace. Almost they said that was when Olori's Wahala started. Olori started fighting themselves. Everybody turned to Ebony. They were all accusing Ebony. Ebony, who said she is not the one. And they are saying, okay, no problem. You say you're not the one. Are you ready to swear that you have no hand in what has happened? They said the wahala, panic spread quickly. The wives began turning at each other, each one more desperate than the next. Fingers were pointed, all secret, exposed hidden rivalry, unearthed in a matter of minutes. It was a very serious chaos that happened in the palace over this Queen Naomi's Okbaseo. If you think that Queen Naomi is not making influence in the palace, Queen Naomi is to be reckoned with. Oh. You say Queen Naomi is a force to reckon with. Ah. They say Paropo came and Paropo was mad. They say Paropo say, you all thought I have not been watching you. You thought my silence meant something else. You made Queen Naomi your enemy when she did nothing but walk in grace. But now she walks with authority and it threatens you. If that stuff is not in, the palace by sunset, I want all of you to get out. It was Kabiyesi who first made that statement that if the staff does not return back to the palace, that he will be asking the Oloris to leave the palace. And now, Baba has come also to say that if that staff is not in the palace by sunset, that he will be asking, that he will support Kabiyesi to make them leave the palace. They said that was how they started dragging each other like a pass your neighbor generator. But this time, all fingers have been pointed at Ebony. That Ebony, this is Ebony's handwork. There's no other person who has the capacity of doing this. But then again, do you know why they are accusing Ebony? You know that Ebony is the traditional woman amongst them. Nobody has that kind of heart to be removing things or touching things like that in the palace. There is a reason why they don't give the opase to the women. They give it to the men because it's not within the laws of the traditional laws of the palace or the royal family for a woman to be going up and down without opase or touching it. And that is why they are saying if there is anybody who can do it, it's Ebony, and they are very sure that it's Ebony that did it. Say the wahala that is in the palace again, over opase is not a small thing because Kabiyesi said if he does not get the opase, they should move out of the palace. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.